Today I want to talk about remembering the truth. We talk about growing, when in reality, life is not about becoming something new. It's about remembering who you already are and fully experiencing it. You see, we have forgotten that we have a cup, and we fill it with water from the ocean, and we think we're the water in the cup. And the cup becomes a boundary because we're not seeing ourselves as all we are. But if you took the water from the cup and you poured it back into the ocean, you'd be with the ocean. So life is remembering that you are a point of consciousness, of infinite consciousness. And as such, you can let go of the illusion and understand that the infinite self that you are has never been diminished, never been divided. It's the ego that separates us. You see, we've forgotten that every challenge, every disappointment, every fear is simply showing us what's false so that we can remember the truth. You see, when we remember the truth, we live a completely different life. Why? Fear disappears. Limitation disappears. We start living with a joyful anticipation that life always works out for us. That's one of my affirmations. Everything always works out for me. And I look at my life, and no matter what has happened, it always does. Because I'm the ocean. I'm not that little cup of water. But we have forgotten. And every time we buy into fear, every time we buy into division, that we're separate, our cup gets even smaller. So some people's cups are not even the size of a thimble. They have so forgotten their truth. And one of the things that I wrote down yesterday is I wrote down, you are the one creating your reality. Your liberation is in your hands, and so is your undoing. You are free to choose how you approach this world. You can choose it as a creator, or you can choose it as a victim. A creator understands that they don't control everything that happens, but they do control how they respond to everything that happens. A victim thinks they need the outside world to change for them to have a different experience, but that's not how it works. Life is an inside job. How you see the world from the inside is how the world comes back and appears to you. It's not easy to do. That's why most people don't do it. Most people walk away from the challenge. Most people don't stick with the pursuit. Meditation is something that should be integral in your life. Mindfulness, integral in your life. Saying affirmative things. Not judging, the hardest one of all. Not judging. Because if you knew that everything was the ocean, and you were a part of the ocean, you are the ocean, there was nothing for you to judge against. It's the illusion of separation. It's the illusion that you're that cup of ocean, that little cup of water, and from there you judge whether something's bigger or smaller, or something makes you feel better as that cup. When in reality, knowing you're the ocean, you can embrace everything. Because while on the surface there may be storm, beneath the surface is pure calm, pure peace, pure love. Judgment is a surface thing. Peace is something beneath. Peace is in the infinite. And that's where you come from. That's where you're living right now. And your only job is to simply remember. Join me. Let's remember together. Make this a great day where you understand you are the creator, not the victim. Much love and aloha.